There are things that surprise us with their beauty. A landscape that opens up suddenly beyond a curve. The face of someone we love. An ancient painting, a Gothic cathedral, a shooting star streaking across the sky. Sometimes it's an insignificant detail, the trembling reflection of sunlight on an empty bottle. Yet, in that moment, everything seems perfect to us. Beauty has something intangible about it. We cannot touch it or measure it, yet we feel it, like an emotion that passes through us without asking permission. It's a sensation, a whisper inside us that says, "Look, this is beautiful." But what does beautiful really mean? What we define as beautiful often has to do with form, with harmony, with proportions that attract us. Yet, that's not all there is to it. Beauty has deep roots in our human experience. It's not a modern whim. Millions of years ago, humans were already refining the tools they used, not just for functionality, but for aesthetic pleasure. Archaeologists have found ancient artifacts shaped like teardrops, perfectly polished, symmetrical. No additional practical function compared to crude ones, just more beautiful. This inclination toward beauty has never disappeared. Even though tastes change, fashions pass, and standards transform, there are forms that seem to please everyone, always. The golden ratio, symmetries, fractal patterns. We find them in Egyptian art, Greek architecture, Oriental temples, Renaissance palaces. They are secret formulas, universal codes, as if all humanity had a shared language for what it recognizes as harmonious. And indeed, that's how it is. These patterns are everywhere in nature. They are what allowed us to survive. Our ancestors observed clouds and knew whether it would rain. They looked at a fruit and understood if it was good to eat. They recognized symmetry in an animal's body to assess its health or danger. In a sense, beauty was a guide. What appeared harmonious and orderly was probably safe. That quote, "Why today we feel pleasure in seeing something beautiful." Our mind connects it unconsciously to a reward. Beauty activates the same areas of the brain involved in gratification and survival. It's as if inside us there was an ancient mechanism, still perfectly functioning. Think about fractals. We find them in flowers, in seashells, in ocean waves, in the shape of clouds. They are complex but comprehensible. Unconsciously, our mind recognizes them and is fascinated by them. The same thing happens with symmetry. Symmetrical faces attract us more because we unconsciously associate them with health and fertility. The same occurs with animals, plants, environments. It's a deep instinct rooted in our evolutionary past. Yet today, beauty no longer serves for survival. Yet it still does us good in ways we don't even imagine. One of the most surprising experiments on beauty perception was conducted on patients with Alzheimer's disease. They were asked to observe and evaluate paintings based on beauty. 2 weeks later, they took the same test again. They didn't remember the paintings, but they gave the same ratings. Even with compromised memory, the sense of beauty remained intact, as if it were carved into a deep part of the mind, which resists even when the rest collapses. And it's curious. When we're shown abstract paintings, we can almost always distinguish the original ones from improvised ones. Works by Mondrian, Pollock, those composed with precise structures, are preferred over imitations created by children or animals. Even if we don't understand the style, we perceive the intention, the hidden meaning, the order. It's something we feel more than understand. If this video has given you some new insight so far, if you've started looking at the world with different eyes, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's a small gesture, but it helps us tremendously to bring new quality content and beauty, just like this reflection. But let's get back to us. The point is that despite being surrounded by natural beauty for millions of years, we now live in an artificial world. We've built cities, houses, objects. We've designed an environment that responds more to the logic of profit than to that of harmony. And too often, beauty has been sacrificed. Endless rows of grey buildings, bare subway stations, soulless shopping centres. Buildings that don't speak, don't inspire, don't say anything. Yet, something inside us notices that something is missing. Our brain gets bored. Our eyes dim. Eye tracking software has shown that people carefully observe architectural details but completely ignore flat and monotonous walls. And this has a real impact on our well-being. Looking at something ugly or insignificant causes us discomfort. Studies with skin sensors have confirmed this. Anonymous surfaces increase our stress level. And conversely, aesthetically curated environments improve our mood, our health, our perception of life. In a hospital, the introduction of artwork in common areas made patients more serene, more inclined to heal. In another study, patients in renovated wards were discharged earlier, with less need for painkillers. It wasn't just a matter of comfort, but of authentic well-being. A beautiful building can literally make us heal faster. Even in everyday life, beauty matters more than we think. One study revealed that adult happiness doesn't depend only on obvious factors like health or family stability. How beautiful we find the city we live in also has a direct impact on our personal satisfaction, even more than cleanliness or safety. It's as if beauty were an invisible vitamin we need to feel good. What emerges from all this is something profound. We humans have been shaped over millions of years to perceive and interpret what surrounds us. Our eyes, our brain, our sensitivity. Everything has been forged to recognize the hidden meaning in forms. Beauty is not just decoration, it's information, it's emotion, it's nourishment for the soul. Perhaps then we should give it more space. In a world designed by us, for us, perhaps we should remember what truly makes us happy. Perhaps between efficiency and savings, we should leave a place also for harmony, for art, for things that take our breath away. Because beauty in the end reminds us who we are. And if this video has made you reflect, if you've felt that something has been lit inside you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There's still so much beauty to tell, and it would be a shame not to experience it together.